black white with some black kids, black car and a black crib, black owned, black ran, black woman and black man. Bet on black, bet on black, bet on black, bet on black.
We are back. It's Bet on Black. You know how we do it over here. We positive. We bring good vibes. And we make sure that the people that we bring on are people that you're going to want to follow and you're going to want to stay abreast of what they're doing. Now, I had the privilege of interviewing this young lady, Rose and I, last year. And unfortunately, we had a little technical problems, but we fixed it. And it's still a great interview. It's the first episode of our third season. It was great. I always wanted her to come back. And I got kind of scared, folks. I will admit, I had a little bit of fear because for the first time in 5 years, I watched football and I watched the Super Bowl. And as I was watching the commercials, the T-Mobile one came on. And I swear to God, I was like, after it done, I was like, wait a minute, I think I know one of them females. So I went online and found it. And lo and behold, my guest, Nikki Lashae, was in that. And I said, Lord, I'm never going to be able to talk to her ever again. Because she didn't shot up. And usually when people shoot up, it's tough to get them. But she found some time out of her busy schedule. We're going to catch up on what she's been doing the past year. And we're going to have fun with it. So, Miss Nikki, please reintroduce yourself to the Bet on Black family, and then we're going to get into it.
Hello, Bet on Black family. My name is Nikki Lashae. I am a Southern Belle actress, creator, filmmaker, founder of The Love Effect, which is a charitable organization, and entrepreneur. Got some things, going on.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So that was a brief introduction. But yes, folks, she is an actress and a creative, just like us, Rose and I. And being creatives, it's kind of tough out here to be creative because, you're getting bombarded with everything that's going on in the world. And sometimes it's hard to be creative, but I do look to Miss Nikki because even when the chips are down, boom, she told me last year, I'm going to be big. And I was like, yes, you are. It took almost a year, but she's had so much success come her way. We have to give her the clap for it. So we're going to give her the clap. And when she hears this back, there's going to be an applause in the background. So it's going to look real nice. And feel real nice. But yes, so last year when we talked, you were pushing through. I want to say you booked a movie or something. I forget what it was.
But probably because it was like, we all have been out for a whole year, so it was like the year before that.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, but I think when we talked, like everything was just starting to shut down and everything, and we didn't really know what was going to happen. But a year passed by. Everybody kept the faith, and here we are now. And obviously, you're now even more successful than you were. I moved down south, and I'm finding a lot more happiness down here. I ain't going back up north. I can't do it. That snow and the problems up there, I'm good. I'll take the grass and the 97 degree heat. I'll take that. But yes. But yeah, just take us through your journey the past year.
Well, the past year has been really a journey of self more so. And I think that when you navigate yourself, then you have the opportunity to return renewed, so you experience a kind of a rebirth. And I feel like that's what happened with me. You go from, every day you're hitting, things off the checklist. You got meetings, you got auditions, you got avail checks, just for bookings, and you have bookings and you have life. And then all of the noise was just taken away. And so all you had was the foundational experience, of life, not industry, not events, none of the pomp and circumstance, none of the fluff, none of the imposed hierarchy, or just none of the stuff. And so with all that stuff being stripped away, I was able to decompress and really reevaluate some things, and also restructure some things that I had realized within myself. One of those things being my own self-limiting beliefs. Like, a lot of people look at me and or have looked at me, and they will say, they would be inspired, or they wouldn't even think that maybe I struggle with confidence, like self-confidence, or believing in myself, wouldn't even imagine it. But being able to have the space and the time to really sift through the layers of myself to address those things, because I believe that we create our own blocks. Like, nobody can block us but ourselves. And so I feel like I was able to really confront some of those blocks and dissolve them. And then Super Bowl commercial in the middle of COVID still. And I still was filming some in Los Angeles before that, but Super Bowl is just a different league. And then this year has been pretty strong, even as, the industry is still finding its way, the world is still finding its way. But the past year has been really a year of revelation, a year of really just amping it up, a year of, just resolving like issues with maybe my inner child so that I could be a better adult. Just really rediscovering. And then I've upgraded myself in that last year. A lot of appreciation for life too. We get so busy that we forget, like, life is truly a beautiful experience. Like, I spent a lot of time really just loving on food and appreciating food, like creating with food and vegetables and produce. I spent a lot of time really just creating in different ways, and getting deeper into writing and whatnot, and exploring new ways to create as an artist. So if we're not on set right now, what are some ways that I could still tell stories,
Right.
do what I do as a storyteller? And it was a beautiful experience of expansion. And everybody had their own experience. And I share love with those who maybe didn't have as, I guess, joyful of an experience. But I do celebrate those who were able to find a way to improve self, or gain a new outlook on life in some way that has ended up serving them. I am one of those people, and I carry that with me as the world is still transitioning, but we're definitely more open. But I carry that with me now. So yeah, a renewed sense of self. I'm a better woman. I'm a more fortified artist, and I am a more unapologetic creator. And yeah, definitely as a businesswoman, just on fire. So those blocks, what blocks? No, they're gone.
Exactly.
They're
No more blocks.
Yeah, it was like a deep therapy session. That's what I chose to use it as. And in the very beginning, I did panic, because who expects the world to shut down?
Right.
You go, whoa, there's no work. Wow, what am I gonna do? Wow, I can't go. Whoa. And so I just decided to get still. And in that stillness, I was able to hear my own voice and
Yes, ma'am.
move forward day by day by day. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's funny you said that because we went through the same thing. 'Cause when everything shut down, I said we gotta go, we gotta change because this routine's not working anymore. And we made the decision. It was a little scary, I'll admit, but it's been 7 months now, and it's been beautiful. I've been a lot happier. I'm a lot I'm a lot better mentally, and full disclosure, I lost 25 pounds the last year. So
Come on now.
I don't know how y'all do it because I did that detox. I don't know how y'all do it. We're going to talk about that because I did my detox yesterday.
Which detox was it that you did?
It's called the Green Valley Cleanser. It's like a 1-day detox. It's basically a cup of whatever hell juice they put in, hell concoction they created. You drink it and
you detox.
and you detox. So we'll just say that, yes.
So you can't eat for the whole day? Is that just it?
I actually ate very light yesterday. I ate mostly fruit, drank water and Arizona green tea. That's like my vice. And had like a very medium-sized dinner. And I slept a lot.
Okay. Everybody needed it.
Yeah. But no, it was good. I feel a lot healthier.
I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to get the bottle. Hold on 1 second.
Cause I love me a good detox, honey. Hello.
By the way, they need to pay me for this advertisement I'm finna give them right now. So, yeah, I don't know if you could see it. Shit, I'm still trying to figure out this camera.
What is it called?
Green Valley 1-day detox.
Woo. Let me look that up.
Yeah, they have an Instagram page. They have an Instagram page and they have a bunch of products on there, but that's the one everybody gets. I'm finna tell you right now, when you open that bottle, you're gonna hate life.
You gotta just toss it back, huh?
Man, no, I had to put it in the smoothie. I couldn't do it.
Oh, really?
I couldn't do it. Like what I saw it on Amazon and I looked at the reviews and people were saying, "Oh, you gotta eat peanut butter with it," or
It must be like some roots.
It's like, you know what it is? It has a bad aftertaste. Like you can tell it's healthy. It has a healthy taste. That's the best I could describe it. I think it's the dandelion that's in it.
Yeah, dandelion will do it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it works. I'm actually gonna tomorrow I'm gonna record a video about it. Yeah, it works. I lost, what was it, 3 pounds? Yeah.
1 day?
Yeah. 3 pounds. Yeah. It's going to do you dirty. It's going to run you down.
So when do you stop detoxing?
Well, you're supposed to take it once every 30 days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they say you have to do 2 to get the full effect. So next month I do this again.
Oh, so do you do 2 bottles or?
Yeah, they said it's recommended you do 2 bottles.
Nice.
Yeah, but I also got the sea moss in there. I have another bag I gotta prepare. And yeah, I mean, I've been eating a lot healthier. Like yesterday, like Sunday, I told my wife this was the last day I'm eating trash fast food, which was McDonald's, but it was late and that's the only thing that's open up around here. So got that out the system. And yeah, I've been living in the farmer's market down here. So been a lot healthier.
Did you hit up the DeKalb County Farmers Market?
Yes, ma'am. I'm right down the street from it.
Fire. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I spend like $100 a week in there. Easy. I just try to go early in the morning because the fish place that fish section that fills up. I'm not staying there all day.
Yeah. Waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes,
Testing groceries there. I love it. I dig it a lot. So
yeah,
man. So what you got up next? What else you want to know?
I just want to know what else you got going on.
By the way,
what's that?
I said thank you for introducing me to that. By the way.
Oh, no problem. Of course. We out here to help. I told you. We support Black business here all the time.
There you go.
I love your energy, so I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna support you as much as I can. I see you and we gotta work. We gotta work together on something. I don't know what it is.
You gotta make it happen. You gotta figure it out.
Yes, ma'am. Even I really don't like LA, but if I have to, I'll come out there.
Okay.
but let's continue with you because this is about you. This ain't about me.
Okay.
So I know you can't tell too much, but how busy are you going to be for the next 4 months?
Well, I'm filming one project right now.
Cool.
In Atlanta.
Nice.
So, I'm here, and let's see, that project. I just booked 2 more, and then there's another project that is filming late fall.
Cool.
That's gonna be pretty nice. And so we got those, and of course we know how that works. But I'm out here, doing some stuff, making it happen.
Yes,
and
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, finish.
As far as my own stuff, I have expanded behind the scenes, to create content. I've been writing for a while, but now I have some resources that will allow me to really develop these stories in the way that they deserve to be so that they can be properly told. So,
cool.
So it's a lot of learning. It's a large undertaking, but it's a beautiful journey, to be able to be a part of the creative process from truly its inception. Usually I come aboard as an actress, and although to me it's a very important role, very, very important role. Every facet of important. We definitely need each other. We can't be without, the director or the cinematographer or the editor or the actors, or even honestly background. Background is really important too, when it comes down to creating an environment and giving the scene texture. So no, job is more important than the next. But I really have grown or uncovered a sincere appreciation for writers and producers, because there are so many considerations. You really have to approach it like chess. Not writers, it's creative, and but the beautiful thing about writers is being able to tell a story that's cohesive. That is more challenging than people think, especially when you're developing the story and characters over seasons, and being so tapped in and tuned into your story that you remain flexible to how the characters grow with you, allowing the characters to take on their own life, and kind of the same approach as a feature to maintain that arc, so that it has a driving force throughout that entire 90 minutes or 2 hours or whatnot. But when it comes down to the business part of film, that has been a journey.
Yeah, you ain't lied about that.
Yeah, man, learning what people prefer as far as minimums are concerned. I think I had like a 3-month contract negotiation. I had a 3-month contract negotiation, and in the end, it fell through. So you go through things like that, but you also have moments of glory that it all balances out in the end. I have been able to have really amazing opportunities. Recently, I have been seen by major studios for roles. And
Nice.
yeah, so that's been beautiful. But it's, things are a little shaky because we're going through this whole like vaccination COVID thing, and so I'm really focusing on really powerful, potent, independent stories. We have a lot of people who have, because of this digital era, have been able to create their own production companies. A lot of actors that we know and love have created their own production companies, and they're able
Right.
to make their own movies with sizable budgets and proper distribution. And so those are the projects that I've been, booking and appreciating very much.
Yes, ma'am.
Some of the best stories that I've been a part of have been independent projects, because the art is still so close to them. You know what I mean? And there's still such a strong will and drive to just complete the project.
Right.
There haven't been any length of time that's set in so that sometimes people can be jaded, by industry. But I think in the indie world, art is like so high held that it
Mhm.
it makes for a very magical experience on a lot of sets. More so, um, well, yeah, it just makes for a magical experience. And
Yes, ma'am.
so just been a lot of creating, a lot of projects that I'm not able to talk about at the moment. Well, a few projects that I'm not able to talk about at the moment, but that I'm very happy to be a part of. Um, I guess the blessing is that like it's been wonderful that I have been um, booked more than I can accept right at this juncture. So
Yes.
that's been a beautiful surprise. So there have been a couple projects that I haven't been able to take on because of schedule conflicts or whatnot. Um, so I'm very thankful for that, and I'm very much looking forward to developing my own projects. I'm really focused on some strong projects right now. It's like in my head. It's like I want to say it. I want to get it all, but
Nah,
you
nah,
know,
nah. You gotta keep it.
gotta keep that energy, right? Gotta keep
Yes,
it
ma'am.
protected. But yeah, so just really focusing on that. And then also, while the film stuff is doing its thing, um, also focusing on the charity and how to best serve the charity in this climate and how to best grow it in this climate. Because the charity, we are always curating events for the public, and it's very hands-on.
Right.
And because of what we're going through, in order to be responsible, I have to restructure things a little bit, because we're volunteers are the whole fiber of the organization. And I want to make sure that, nobody's at risk and that everybody feels comfortable, whether you are a part of the organization or a part of the recipient of the gifts of the care pack. So, um, but yeah, so going on 7 years with that, and just working on continuing to evolve the love effect. So for those of you who don't know, the love effect is a charitable organization that was created 6 years ago, and it started as help for the holidays. And every Christmas we would hit the streets with care bags, and we started with one type of care bag that has hygienic items, and then we expanded to two types of care bags, one for women, one for men, to address specific needs for specific genders, and also the climate needs and whatnot. And then it grew to three bags to include children who are in transition with their mothers, maybe. A lot of people don't realize that children endure a lot of psychological and physical abuse when in these situations, and some things happen to children um, in these situations that people couldn't even imagine. And so the children's bags focus a lot on healing. There's this coloring book called the Book of Amazing Things that I designed specifically for the recipients of the children's bags. And it's filled with affirmations just to really tap into the heart, tap into the spirit, tap into the mind, and plant a seed of healing so that that child can have something to hold on to, something to continue to cultivate in their spirit, so that they have the chance. We can at least be a part of the child having a chance at leading a full, happy, healthy, and productive life. Um, So yeah, I hope that explains, what the Love Effect is about. And we're looking forward to launching other events. Like we want to do some stuff with people who have, got out of domestic abuse situations. And we did a women's boutique where we kind of made a mock boutique. We did this in LA, a mock boutique, and the women could shop. Everything was complimentary, of course, but it was laid out like a boutique so that, we like
Nice.
to shop. It just kind of nurtures that femininity in a woman, and they get to try stuff on, and oh, that's pretty, and things like that. And that's a beautiful feeling. So just doing things like that, art and love, is what we got going on.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. This is what's up. And we're talking with Nikki Lashae, an actress on the come up. Y'all better watch out for her. I might see her on the TV in a few years. Never know.
Yeah,
Never know.
yeah. We got a couple things on TV now, but we're looking for more.
Of
More.
course.
We're looking for. Got to get that contract.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that I'm excited. I'm excited. A series regular contract. We got to get some more stuff popping.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting. I'm waiting on that too. I applied at a movie studio down here, so I'm just waiting for that word. See if I got in or not.
Love it.
Yeah. But I want to transition into the other things I've been seeing you do now. You've been doing a lot of self-care that you said earlier when we started. And I think you're doing the healthy thing, and I like that. So just tell the folks a little bit about what you've been doing, and maybe you can give us some tips on being a little healthier out here, especially because we being home most of the time, we just want to pick out on the junk food and bad TV. So, got to give us a little bit of motivation. Well, not me, but other people.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I've really been pretty much a healthy person for a long time, but there are levels to it, because it's more than what people think. It's your products, it's your food, it's your lifestyle, your stress factors, it's your emotional health. All these things tie into each other. And a lot of people don't know, but I won't spend a lot of time on this. I had a holistic health company, and I used to be a trainer. I also had 4 certifications in nutrition and just dealing with the body, corrective exercise, and things of this nature. And I trained professional athletes, and I had doctors, on my roster, and I was curating their entire health plan because that was how I trained. It had to be holistic health because everything works in cohesion. And then I became ill, one year from eating a steak that was more on the rare side. And then I got food poisoning, but the food poisoning was a little more intense, and it was not properly handled when I went into the doctor. And so, knowing what I know now, the route to go would have been to take a therapeutic dose of probiotics, but doctors, I guess, didn't know or didn't care. And I didn't know, I didn't even know what was going on with me. I had never endured that before. Like, I was so severely dehydrated. They had to put an IV in my arm as soon as I came in there in the waiting room. So, after, long story short, is that after, seeing so many doctors and being misdiagnosed and mishandled, I turned to natural medicine, got a team of doctors, did a lot of heavy detox treatment. I was on herbal supplements and a strict diet. So basically, by using food as medicine, we were able to bring my organs back to a balanced state so that they could do what they were made to do, which is essentially help the body get rid of the bad things and to use the good things to continue to build cells and whatnot. So my healing journey began, and then I began to get back to normal, and I had a whole new outlook on life. And I started using, I just implemented a new awareness, so I was already doing things like using natural products on my skin, natural products on my hair, meaning like olive oil, grapeseed oil, things of that nature, instead of like lotions or creams and things of that nature. So fast forward to when COVID happened. You know, if I start feeling something, I know, get some herbs together and what to do, meditations, certain fruits and vegetables. I was living a lifestyle to where this stuff was second nature to me. So
Hmm.
I didn't really realize how much people did not know how to take care of themselves or did not know even themselves, So when COVID happened, I saw just, via social media how badly people were suffering for lack of knowledge. And of course, and we still do, is all this information floating out there. Nobody knows what to believe, or nobody knows what to absorb or what to throw away, because so many people are living in perpetual fear and stress, and they're not even understanding what that's doing to their bodies. So I went into meditation for like 30 days, and just really focused on listening. And this company came up, and I've always been an entrepreneur, but this wasn't in my business plan. Um, but it from the name to the recipes to what to research to what kind of products would work best for the store, it was like downloads. It wasn't anything that was on my vision board. I'm looking at my vision board right there. Like, it was not nothing on my vision board, you know. And
Okay.
I'm like, this came before all that on my vision board. But I'm thankful though. I'm thankful because ultimately this company is helping so many people, and it's educating people, and it's helping people without giving any adverse effects, and it's and the intentions are pure, and the uh, the products are powerful and made with integrity, and the entire company just sits on the core value of wellness. It's a core value of wellness, meaning like the products are cleansed, spiritually, prayed over, and cured with high frequencies. So it's a very serious thing. We take it very seriously, and the company is called Ask the Ancient. you know. And I sit back and I think about that. I'm like, dang, that's really fly. Like, ask the ancient, like, and sometimes I'll be like working with staff, I'll get in the lab and I'll be like, how did I even come up with this recipe? It wasn't me, and then I'll go back and I'll look up some of the recipes and some of the ingredients just to confirm, to myself, and everything is constructed for a medicinal purpose. And I'm just so amazed at how this information like flowed through me to create such an amazing company that has grown so fast. So y'all check it out, asktheancient.com. It's earth-based health and beauty products. Just want to let people know that you do have options, from facial scrubs to herbal body oils to coffees, that have medicinal benefits, to herbal smoke blends, um, that have, effects, one's aphrodisiac, one helps so get rid of cramps and mood swings. One is a mood enhancement, herbal baths that are medicinal, like everything, like food is medicine. And we also want to reiterate that being healthy and using things that are of the earth is the most luxurious thing that you could do. There is nothing cheap about these organic things, these high quality um, ingredients. There's nothing that is a lot of us, we get caught up in the Gucci's and the Louis and this, then the other, just what people tend to associate with luxury and really like, looking and feeling like somebody of upper echelon, if you will. And I just want to encourage people, like the way to feel like that, to look like that, is self-care. Like, put the best food in your body. Put the best products on your skin, and it does not get any better than food. Something that is not toxic to you if it got in your mouth on accident. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
so, you take a bath, and a lot of people don't realize that, like, your skin, you're pulling it right into your bloodstream. So you don't want to just be like, people think it's cute to put roses in their bath water. Well, baby, like, is it organic? Because you just might as well spray
Nah,
regular.
most of them flowers aren't organic.
Huh?
Most of the flowers that people buy aren't organic unless you grow it yourself.
We're not. But people aren't really like, it's great to give somebody, but not to bathe in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, people aren't like paying attention to those type people just aren't paying attention to what they're putting on their skin. But if they understood, how the buildup affects them, like, people walk around tired, people are getting like dermatitis, people are walking around more serious issues and not understanding that you have poisoned yourself slowly. So now your body's reacting to it because it's freaking out. And everybody reacts in different ways depending on what's going on. But, like, I just say all that to say, like, the most radical act of self-love, the most luxurious thing that you can do for yourself is to give your body the best inside and out. Y'all want to buy the other stuff, it's your business, but making sure that what you eat is quality as well as delicious to you it feels good too. Making sure that what you put on your face is, like, you got natural scrubs. Instead of lotion, like, you use an oil that has herbs, the properties of the herbs extracted into it. Doesn't get any better than that. Now you're healing and you're moisturizing and you're not damaging your skin. And in the long run, you're actually saving yourself money because you're not having to apply the products so often because your skin is actually receiving something that it could use. Or your body is actually, getting things in it that it could use instead of, like, just dead matter that it has to work so hard to get rid of all the time. So Ask the Ancient, I'm super, super proud of it. We have been growing so fast. Just shipped out a bunch of orders yesterday. The tonic and the sea moss. One thing I want to tell everybody who wants to just kind of keep their immune system armored, just because I believe it's important. The tonic, the sea moss, and the vitamin C are the three things you need from the apothecary. That's your care package. And I don't recommend taking the sea moss every day because of the iodine. But
Yeah.
the sea moss has the bladderwrack and the burdock root, and it's soaked in a noni fruit tea. So you have your antioxidants, you have your full spectrum of minerals, right there for your body. Foundational nutrition. And then the tonic is antifungal, antibacterial, and antiviral. And it has well over like 15 herbs, and it's plant-based. So, and it's in an apple cider vinegar base. So that's a really great thing. You could take that as a health shot. You can warm it and add it to hot water as a tea. You could also use it as a vinaigrette. I do for my salads. And that's the fun part about this stuff. It's not singular. You don't have to do it one way. So I'm very, very proud of it. And I look forward to Ask the Ancient serving as many people that resonate with it. There are so many products. We just added a coffee scrub and a sugar scrub to the marketplace. And I think that's all we added just now. And now we're gonna add a detox bath. So we have 7 baths already. And then we're gonna add a detox bath, to the marketplace as well. And we just wanna, show people that you have options for your health, and it can be simple, just with a little knowledge. And we're here for you. We're here for you to. We also offer assessments as well. So the assessments allow people to understand how they got to where they are, and how to get to where they want to go in a sustainable way. Because the representative from Ask the Ancient will ask you questions that offer a very that offer strong insight into your life and who you are and how you are designed and what's really affecting you and what's the root of it. So during the consultation, all these layers are being peeled back to get to the root. And everything's confidential. But once we get to the root, now you can be put on a program, or you could just take that. The beautiful thing is you don't have to, take our program, but we can tell you what you need to do. We'll send you out a program sheet, and you can independently do what you want to do with that. Or you can, and we'll have some products that'll come from the apothecary. Some of them will be custom made, according to your program needs. And there are reassessments done, every period that has been determined to, go back and reassess your progress, because your body will acclimate and adjust, and then now it's time for phase 2 and then phase 3. So it's a beautiful company. I'm super proud of it. And I support it. I talk about it a lot on my Instagram. I myself take the tonic every day. Now I take it every day. Maybe like a few months ago, I just kind of took it as needed, or when I felt something coming on, I took it 4 times that day and a couple times the next day. Got some good sleep that night. And
yeah, that's the thing right there. So
yeah, it was really, really good.
I swear, I swear, yep, I swear this somewhat healthy lifestyle that I'm doing.
Yeah.
I just finished working 12 straight days, and I didn't start getting tired until the 12th day. And I knew in the back of my mind, I was like, if I didn't get healthy, I might have been done by the 5th day.
Wow.
Because and working in the kitchen, it's stressful. So that's just extra stress.
Yeah.
So me making it that far, I was shocked. So I was like, all right, ain't nothing wrong with detoxing now and again.
Right. Yeah. Detoxing, you got to constantly make sure. I even do infrared sauna workouts just to push toxins out my body, just to assist my body. So yeah, pushing out toxins and nutrient packing. You just got to create a lifestyle around it, man. And then most importantly, get joy, get sun, get joy.
Yeah.
Stay happy.
Because I see a lot of people, they complain about the sun now. And I'm like, that's because you guys got so much toxins in there, your body can't take it.
Yeah. The sun is healing, man. The sun will kill bacteria on your surface level bacteria on your skin. The sun is it. Okay. The sun is doing its thing. Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. I look forward to talking to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Again, when one of these projects are released, and then we could just kind of revisit and go back and talk about it. I'm really excited. I'm a little tired, but I'm just excited for everything that's going on right now. It's a lot of beautiful things. The seeds are starting to flower, and it's really nice.
Yes, ma'am. So yes, of course we were going to talk again. We're going to talk again. But yeah, so just again, promote your business. Ask the Ancients. I'm going to look some more into that. Maybe I'll get y'all a free commercial out of it for the podcast.
Yeah, man.
By your approval, of course. Okay. I don't want to do your company dirty.
Yeah, man. AskTheAncient.com. The charity is the Love Effect Worldwide.org. The Love Effect Worldwide.org.
That's an E, not an A.
What?
Effect. I'm just letting people know because people they confuse effect and affect.
Oh yeah,
yeah. E, not an A.
Yes, that's true. But yeah, man, you could donate. You could see some of the events that we've done in the past. You can check out our mission, and then of course you guys can always follow me on Instagram, official Nikki Lashae, NIKKILASHAE. My Facebook page is Nikki Lashae. Really, if you just put my name in Google, it'll all come up and probably make life easier for you. So, but yeah, I thank you guys for following my journey. Nice to meet the new ones. Let's get some wins and sharing love with everybody.
Yes, ma'am. And y'all know it's on the description. I'm not even gonna go through it with mine. Y'all should know by now. But just go look in the description box. And yes, you know how we do it here. Black business first.
There we
And
go.
always. So we're gonna get up out of here. Take care, stay safe, wear your mask to get your supplies. And just remember, we have a long road ahead, and you can't complete that road if you're not healthy. So make sure you ask and do your research. And if you can't do your research, you shouldn't have a smartphone because you have a wealth of knowledge in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So stay off the milk crates and go get your life in order. We're out of here.
Nice. Always bet on black.